Alrighty, cute, cheesy tea time intro. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chad, and this week I got my JLPT results. That's why we're kind of in a different space, because we are, I guess, kind of in a different type of video. I promised you guys from the start, from when I didn't even know hiragana that well, all the way till now, that I would keep you up to date and in track with my Japanese learning progress. Be it from my Fluent in 1 Year video series in Japan, to the vlogs from the schools, to level checks and tests and all that fun stuff, and this happens to be a part of that. To catch everybody up, my, I believe, 4-year Japanese anniversary is in February, so I've been studying for 3 years and X amount of months at this point. I studied for 1 month formally in Japan, and then a second trip of 6 months formally in Japan, but realized quickly that they are too slow for the pace that I want to go. So the rest of the time, besides that 7th month period, I have studied by myself, be it in America or just in Japan, studying on my own. Last December 3rd, I took the JLPT, the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, Level 2, which can kind of be backwards, because N2 is actually the second highest level they have for the JLPT. And yesterday at 6 p.m., I got my results, so let's go over it. Drum roll. We need some tea for this. Hadouken! Oh, by the way, I needed to say this anyways, because this is one of my biggest pet peeves. There's this weird trend now of these people claiming they passed N2 and N1 in, 3 months of study or 1 year of study, and I call BS. Severe BS. I studied like 6 to 8 hours a day. My only job for years was just to study Japanese, including now. And I did it for 3 years and X amount of months, all day, every day, and even in Japan. So I'm gonna show you, if you study 6 to 8 hours a day, every day, no off days or holidays, for years, this is about what you can probably expect. There is nothing that replaces hard work over long periods of time to learn a language. If you want the key to memorizing all the kanji, I don't have it. If you want to know the secret to becoming fluent, I don't know it. But what I do know is working extremely hard over a long period of time got me to this point. So let's get into what I got. How did I score on my first ever level check? Because I've never taken a formal level check before. So let's see. The N2 is scored based on 3 categories. Vocab and grammar is put together in one. You also have a listening category for listening comprehension, and a reading category where you're supposed to read big blocks of text and then decipher questions about it. The grading score in the JLPT is weird, so you need a 50% to pass, so you need 90 total out of 180, because there's 180 questions, or at least 180 worth of points. But in each one of those categories, you only need a 19 out of 60, which is closer to like a 30%. So basically, you need at least a 19 out of 60 in each category, and then on top of that, a 50% of test. Let's preface this. What did I leave the JLPT thinking I got? I thought I murdered, just absolutely did great on the vocab and grammar, and I figured I probably got a 30 out of 60, about a 50%. I thought I did a passing grade on the reading. I thought I probably got like a 25, 20, which is strange because I read so much, but whatever. I thought I failed epically the listening. I thought the listening was my worst portion, and I bet you I would have got the same score if I just guessed C all the way down. So that puts me like a 10%, 15%, a failing grade, basically. Since I thought I failed it, let's start with the one I thought I failed. So we're gonna do, what was Chad's listening score? I passed. I got 23, which even shocked me, believe me. All I need is 19 to pass that section. I got a 23. We're in the clear. How I got the 23, I have no idea. I'm not sucking peen over here for grades, so I don't know, maybe I just can listen sometimes. The next section is reading. This one took me the longest, but I was also faster than just about everybody in the class. I was able to put my pen down during this long before everyone else, probably because I spend most of my day reading, and I got a... That's right. Even though I can read very quickly, my comprehension needs work, but I did pass. 1 point over passing somehow, which I'm proud of. 3 years of hard work, I'm okay with these 2 scores. And finally, the section I thought I did the best on. Let's one more drum roll. I failed. The section I thought I killed, that I knew the best of, somehow got an 18 out of 60 instead of the 19 I would technically need to pass the category, meaning a failed test score. Now, upon further review, if you look at what I got in terms of grades, I got Bs. But even getting Bs in these categories didn't equate to a passing score. For the first test I've ever taken, especially one of this difficulty, and only studying 90% by myself, 10% worth of schoolwork. I'm incredibly proud to say I did this in 3 years. Now, I can't say I didn't look up flights to Japan in July so I could take it again in 6 months. However, my sister, congratulations to her and her fiance, are getting married then, so the family would disown me if I wasn't at the wedding. So I'll just have to take this back here in December. Am I frustrated? Totally. Am I devastated? Like half and half. I can't help but laugh. I can't help but laugh at the fact that I can read just about any manga that I want. That I can read straight up novels, like not even light novels with pictures or whatever, but an actual novel meant for people of college age in Japan, and I can read it and understand it. I can understand the plots of animes and TV and radio plays and podcasts without subtitles or with even having to look at it. I can be doing something else and understanding what's happening just by listening. I can play Japanese video games without subtitles or need for American ports. So I can play games that never got an English translation and understand it and enjoy it. I have secret social media accounts that aren't for the public, it's just for my Japanese friends. And the social media is in Japanese. My friends only post in Japanese because they don't know English. And I can participate in their world without ever feeling clunky or having to ask what something means or check a dictionary. I failed a comprehension test, but I'm able to comprehend so much. And I can't help but laugh because I've worked so hard and I have achieved goals that I've wanted to achieve. Even if it's not this formal goal, I've hit just about every milestone that I desired to hit when I first started learning Japanese. And it's only uphill from here because now, seeing that I'm so close to being done with N2, I'm going to start working towards N1 as well. And when I'm done with N1, I'm going to take kanji tests just for kanji comprehension. And I want to take every fluency test and just get a roll of papers on my wall just because why not? I'd love, after I'm done with my master's degree that I'm working on right now, to get a doctorate and do it in Japanese. I want to make dictionaries. I want to make series to help people learn and avoid the pitfalls that I did. I have all these lofty goals, and this N2 really doesn't hurt my feelings that much compared to what I've achieved on this channel and what I've been able to achieve in my own life. I mean, I started this channel 200 videos ago, barely able to understand kana. Like, I could barely read them. And 2 years later of this channel and all of this study later, I'm within a point of passing each category of the N2 test. I'm proud. I have nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be embarrassed of, and I'm gonna kick its butt next year. And I hope you guys will be along with the ride. 2018 is gonna be a big year of study and work and improving the channel and achieving more dreams than I even got to achieve in 2017. So I hope you guys will come along with me. If you guys like the video, be sure to like it down below. That helps me tremendously with this whole new YouTube stuff that's going on. Interaction means a lot in these videos. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys would like the video, if you actually liked it down below. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or compliments, leave them in the comment box down below. I do answer all of them. It is one of my pride and joys as a content creator to answer and help people in the comments. I live stream every Saturday where you can talk to me directly, like in real time if you guys have any sort of questions. As well as a Discord, which I check daily and I'm there on the live stream so you guys can actually talk to me on voice if you have any questions about Japan, Japanese, language, the people, the culture, anything like that. I'm there to talk to you about it. I've actually helped a few people plan full trips for free, consultating just because I love to do it. I have a podcast every Tuesday that you guys should go subscribe to called The Wicked Miscreant Podcast. I also have a Patreon. If you guys are into that sort of thing, you can go on there and support me monetarily. I do this for free. I did it when I didn't make any money, and I do it now that this is my job. But if you would like to support me in a real means and say thank you for what you've done, it would help me tremendously to become a Patreon. And that's about it for this week. I'm going to finish my Hadoken tea and study. Because you know what? I failed, but I'm going to get right back up, get on the horse, and let's keep at it. And I hope you guys would do the same. I'll see you guys next week. Love hard and love deep.